Jay, you've been quoted as saying you should believe in the person and not the idea. Can you expound on that?
For me, it's not so much of not believing in an idea. I put that out because I saw a Rick Ross video, and he was explaining how in our culture, the person got to damn near become a millionaire and be winning before you start to get behind them and want to, cheer them on and support and invest in things of that nature. And in that particular situation, it just shows that the people didn't believe in the person. They didn't believe in the idea either, but they definitely didn't believe in the person. The idea is what it is, but when you can't see what the person's vision is, and you decide to invest in them or get behind them, support them, that means you believe in them. You're not worrying about the idea. You got some people in your family, some people in your privy, some people in your neighborhood that gonna be all right. They like cats, they gonna land on their feet. And why wouldn't you support them? Why would you sit back and wait until it become a thing? For all intents and purposes, if you ask me, take from them. Because if you ain't get in when they were staying up all hours of the night, putting up their life on the line, putting their household on the line, and doing all this, taking all this risk, and you sat on the sideline and watch, now not the people who can't help, but it's people who will sit back and they can help, they can change your life tomorrow. And they see that you got it. You just, all you missing is somebody like them to support you financially, or all you missing is a plug that they got. Somebody could just introduce you to somebody, you know what I mean? Or a word on your behalf. And they would sit back and literally not give you that word, not give you no money, not give you that introduction, none of that until they see you actually pop and make everything. And once they see everything going, now they want to step in. And those people are people, like for me, it's hard for me not to hate those people. You know what I mean? And I hate to know that our culture is like that, because that's all we need. I'm learning more in my coaching practice about how people's tendencies are. And so you might have an individual who are extremely conceptual, have brilliant ideas, but they need a person like you to take it to fruition because you're extremely structural. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know unless they get the science. But we have to get this knowledge between all of us so we're not sitting by, because some people are doing it to their children. Some people are literally, their kids been playing music all their life, doing all this other stuff, been interested in gaming, tech, whatever, and they wouldn't invest in them. They wouldn't. Sometimes it's just time. I'm going to take you to this extra camp. I'm going to sit there for an hour or two every week extra because I'm going to nurture this thing that I see you doing. They'll say, no, they ain't going to invest in that. And then you want to get it and say the kid is a failure. So this is a real problem. And that's why I said that if you don't want to get in when you see me trying to, struggle to make this happen, then you don't believe in me. And you don't believe in me, I don't want you to be involved in what I'm doing. And everybody don't feel the way I feel, but I feel strongly about that. Why? Because I lived it. And why? And the second reason, I don't want nobody else to go through it. If you are in the position to help somebody, and help don't always mean finances, but give them some information that you have without any strings attached. Because again, I've been down that road. Introduce somebody to a person. A lot of times you don't introduce them to the person and you're not even using that connection for that reason. But you still hold on to the information or hold on to the connection. The support financially. Or drop a word on their behalf. Co-sign. Now, I said 3 things that don't cost you a quarter. Only 25% of the things that I gave you only could are things that cost money. And we find our way not to do none of them unless that thing already shaped. And for the people who doing that, you're dead wrong. You need to grow up. You need to understand that you can't run this community and move this community forward by yourself. No matter if you make $1 million, there's nothing you can do by yourself. If we can't do it together, then we're going to lose.